Do we eat roosters? I don't think we do.
I'm sure ones would be delicious.
I think they just fuck the hens, and then we get chicken.
Yeah, I think so too. It means there are a lot of male chickens out there.
A lot of male privilege in the animal community.
Oh, yeah.
Not amongst humans.
None.
Just animals.
None.
None.
Absolutely zero.
There are many topics and concepts we are all familiar with, but aren't exactly sure how they work. Each week, Alan Fitzgerald and I choose a topic and try our best to explain it. This is Explaining Things.
Welcome back to another episode of Explaining Things. As always, I'm your host, Jonathan Tilson, with my co-host, Alan Fitzgerald.
You know who I am.
How would you throw a cockfight?
How would I throw a cockfight?
Yeah. You've got a cockfight. You need people showing up.
I'd switch it up.
How would you do that?
Female chickens with bikinis.
It's a little classier with bikinis.
Bikinis is much classier. I'm a big foxy boxing guy, you know?
Cockfights happen. They're out there. Some communities more than others.
They're down there.
They're down there.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I have to imagine a cockfight has happened in New York City, though.
I mean, yeah, there's all sorts of Puerto Ricans and such around.
Diversity.
It's probably happened in my neighborhood.
That's right.
I want to be able to go to a cockfight and a bullfight and other things Latinos kill. I want to be able to go to all of it.
I need you to put on a cockfight.
All right.
I need you to get an audience. It's got to be secret. You need fucking roosters.
Yeah, I have a Cuban buddy too. He'll teach me the lingo. Ayo, right this way. Ayo. Get lots of fuego soda and just let it rip.
I was going to say, a lot of this is like throwing an underground comedy show.
Yes.
It's like, all right.
It's the same thing.
Here's a weird...
Eventbrite.
Eventbrite.
Eventbrite, always, that's your friend.
They'll never suspect it's really a cockfight.
No, they're like, oh, is this some sort of...
This must be a metaphor or something. Cockfight comedy. Cut to chicken blood everywhere with people holding dollar bills screaming.
Interrupting a host, a comedian doing a 5-minute set. All right,
exactly.
in between the carnage, we have Jonathan Tilson.
That's right.
El Búho. El Búho.
Boo that man. Boo him. Boo him. Just throwing bottles at me. No. I've heard that they'll put razor blades on the talons of the chicken. But, like, that's a quicker death.
It depends, you know, if you're in a cockfight in Colombia or a cockfight in Argentina.
It's cultural.
It's cultural.
It's the little differences that make things cultural.
Exactly.
If there's one thing we can all agree on, a cockfight is not as big of a deal as a dogfight.
No.
Okay? If Albert Pujols ran a cockfighting ring and that came out, I think that's like a 2-game suspension.
I mean, because fuck the fucking roosters. All they do is wake people up when too early.
They are. It's like rooster.
Look at me! Ooh, ooh.
Oh, exactly. It's like fucking responsibility.
It's like, oh,
It's like, oh, fuck, another day.
Jesus
Work
Christ.
again. Also, it's like, what a selfish animal. It's like when someone puts an awful song on the jukebox. We're like, oh, great, we all get to listen to fucking Margaritaville.
Yeah. John, I know you just had a vacation in Florida, but you don't have to take such personal shots at the Sunshine State,
I
okay?
hate Margaritaville. I hate Jimmy Buffett.
We know.
Don't get me going on Jimmy Buffett.
I won't.
That is fucking... Do you like Jimmy Buffett?
No, of course not.
Of course not.
I have fucking ears.
We're in agreement. Yeah.
The soul of an artist is lost.
Vacation
him.
rock.
Yeah. I wish he would get a day job so he couldn't write so many songs about going on so many fucking vacations.
Like, haven't you been in love, Jimmy? You got to get this cockfight out there, and I don't think you know enough Hispanic people to get it going. Not that they all have to be Hispanic.
I mean, listen, there's plenty in my neighborhood. I don't talk to them. They don't know the language. That's why I don't talk to them. It's nothing personal.
Honestly, you have to find chickens. Where the fuck are you going to find chickens?
That's easy enough. Actually, there's a place that has live chickens near me. I told you, Latino neighborhood. You get a rooster, real simple. You get another rooster. You got yourself a cockfight, whether you want one or not, frankly. They go at each other.
But you need enough to have an event, because you can't have 2 roosters. One cockfight, I imagine it doesn't last more than 10 minutes.
No, God, no. You ever been in a fight? Does it ever last 10 minutes?
No!
You need at least 6 cocks.
What happens is it's almost like different vendors come with their own rooster. That's the thing. These guys are putting their roosters up against one another. But I think you need enough to kind of get it going.
I would give my rooster steroids. They're not going to check a chicken for steroids.
Cocaine, like greyhounds and racehorses.
Hey, your chicken's got 6 wings. So you got to be really mean to your rooster. You can't let it sleep. You just play heavy metal all fucking night.
You starve it.
Yeah.
I believe that's what they do with dogs, too. I think you starve the fucking rooster.
You starve it.
And then you put it in a fucking thing together.
Poke it with a stick. Maybe play some Jimmy Buffett to get it really mad.
Oh, Jimmy Buffett will do it. You got to have drinks. There's no way you're doing this sober.
I'm sober.
I know you're sober, but I mean, you have to have drinks for other people.
Yes.
Yes, you have to have
I'm
drinks
not
for other
going to
people.
start drinking just because I'm in the cockfight business.
That
way.
Although that is a
I'm
good
not
reason.
going to throw my life away and have a Zinfandel while I'm fighting roosters.
This didn't work out. Nothing worked out. I'll never be a businessman.
Come here, Cluckenheimer.
But it's very illegal. That's the thing. It has to be super secret. That's the thing that's tough.
So is anything fun?
Anything fun.
Okay, so yeah, we train a rooster. We get him on steroids and cocaine. We put fucking shark testosterone in him, and he's just fucking eating the shit out of other chickens.
You're going to put flyers in fucking Spanish, and you're going to hope that someone isn't a rat.
Yeah. You know when I think most cockfights happen? In the basement of a Brooklyn bodega.
Good call. There we go.
I think that's where they happen.
So we got to buy a bodega.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, no, that's as good an answer as any, because it's a private business.
You ever been to a bodega open by, like, that's run by like Latino people? It's awesome. They're playing dominoes.
That's
They're
every
drinking
bodega.
beers. It's fucking sweet.
They're having fun.
It's great.
It's family and friends that run it.
Yep.
Okay, you know there's a basement.
Yeah.
You know?
So what if the mac and cheese is old?
It is old.
That's Kraft's fault, maybe.
And that's fine. There's a fucking feral cat living there too, and it's like, you know, you have to get over your delicate sensibilities, and you have to really get over them if there's an active cockfight happening in the basement underneath you while you buy a yoo-hoo. If you found out a cockfight was being run in the bodega nearest you,
Yeah.
Would you report it?
No.
I would never report it.
Never. That's
Never.
not my business.
Dog fighting, I would.
Yes, dog fighting, absolutely.
I would, but I don't value a chicken's life nearly as much.
No.
Non-mammals get fucked.
I mean, I literally eat chicken every day.
Hey, can I say this? I'd be a hypocrite to eat chicken and then report a cockfighting ring.
Exactly.
Okay? It's like,
I don't eat dog nuggets. It's different.
exactly. At least the cockfight, the chicken gets a chance at living.
And they get glory, too. Glory.
Do you think chickens understand glory?
I think roosters, yeah, why else are they fighting?
Of course they do.
They get it.
They get, it's pride.
Dude, I mean, we have so many channels at ESPN. Can we have a cockfighting on the TV once?
A cockfighting channel would be, I mean, it's brutal. Once you see blood, it's going to be brutal. It's like even when you watch a UFC fight and it's a bloody one, you're like, ooh, shit, this is real.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Dana White's a bad man.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I should have known that when he slapped his wife, but now I really know.
I think Dana White should invest in fucking a Mexican cockfighting channel.
Why not? And the loser is made into a Chick-fil-A sandwich live afterwards.
And then they feed it to the other chicken. And the chicken doesn't know any better. Cannibalistic chicken. So yeah, I think what we're basically saying is open a bodega.
Open a bodega.
Small business.
Let's be honest. All you need to open a bodega is some off-brand laundry detergent, some marshmallows that are 2 years older.
That's it.
That's really it.
That's it.
Maybe
That's
some
it.
ice if you want to get fancy.
Couple drinks.
Couple of drinks.
That's it. Kitty litter, you know.
You don't have to be like you don't even, there's certain stuff you don't want in a cockfighting bodega. Like you do not want kombucha there. You don't want that crowd anywhere near your
No,
cockfight.
you don't. No, you don't. Keep
Nope.
kale out of your smoothies if you're one of those.
No smoothies at all. What
No-
are you thinking?
no smoothies at
Unless
all.
you're making blood smoothies.
Make it one of those bodegas that you can't wrap your head around how it still exists.
Yeah, we all have one of those near our apartment. We're like, what the fuck is this even here for?
How does this one survive? This must be paid off or something. Because there's no way it's generating enough income.
No way.
No, there's no way. This is impossible.
How is this place going to survive having absolutely nothing I want?
When there are 8 other bodegas within this 2-block radius that are all better.
Keep people out actively.
Because...
You know those shitty umbrellas that are $4? Charge $7 for those, and people will never come back unless they're looking for a cockfight.
That's right. And honestly, I think we fucking nailed it. Those bodegas are fronts for cockfighting rings.
All right, well, at least we know what we're doing this weekend.
Bam! And if you do all that, guys, you can start.
A cockfighting ring.
You can. And I know that's what you want to do. All right, guys, we'll talk to you next week. I'm Jonathan Tilson.
Alan Fitzgerald.
Bye, guys.